My name is Frank Scotti. I've worked for NBC for many years. I met Mr. Cosby when I had a coffee shop in Greenwich Village. He came in, he just read every day, and he didn't have any money, so I gave him cappuccini, which is the coffee that he loves. When I left him, I left him because I was upset about the women that he was, again, he would just tell me to keep the woman in there, don't let anybody in. And it's very obvious what was going on, to me anyway. So so this is not the first time, he's done it several. He gave me information regarding a woman who's the owner of the modeling agency. And he said, anytime she calls, you do whatever she wants. Reserve the seats, and then bring them back into my dressing room. When the models used to come, he'd say, get rid of everybody and leave that one there. I was keeping a woman for him, So that's what pimps do, I guess. Again, it's suspicion. It's suspicious about it, but I didn't see it happen, And then later he told me that he had another, say, 16-year-old girl with 17, whatever. And he says, she doesn't have any money. See if you get an apartment for her. So he says, you know who you call? Donald Trump's brother. I got the name in there, and I called him up. He had an apartment for us in Queens. And I called the prop department. I called to get the furniture, and we rented it. And we rented the furniture, from the prop department. And that's where he would take her, I guess. What I want to talk about? Talk about the money orders that I have that I had to send to women all over the United States and Europe. I was paying her $2,000. I had to go to 5 different banks because you couldn't make a money order for less than $50. You couldn't go beyond that. So I had to go to 5 banks to get to $2,000 and then forward it to him. 4 or 5 different checks, to reach the $2,000. And that, again, why would I be sending some woman $2,000? Suspicious. Giving money to people made me very suspicious because I don't know what it was for, but why would he do that? They could have been friends, But the only one that I suspected then was the one with the daughter. When I knew that I was paying her $2,000 a month, I knew then that maybe the other people had the same situation with them. So when I told him I was going to quit, he says, you'll never leave me because you love me. So I went home, and when I decided what I was going to do, I went back the next day at 12 noon. I used to get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. 12 noon, he finally decided to ask me a question. He said, what are you planning to do? I said, Bill, you're right. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to retire. At that moment, the first thing came out of his mouth was, get out of here now. Yes. Now, I opened the place and I closed it. The last person first went in and the last one out. And anything he trusted me with, when he came in with a satchel of money, I thought he was testing me out because maybe I would steal some of his money. I couldn't do that because I was enjoying my life there. I was enjoying being in that atmosphere. I wanted to be in that atmosphere from day one. So I was angry. I never expected that. I expected him to say, Frank, please, and then I would explain to him. I didn't want to tell him why I wanted to leave, because I don't think it was, it was uncalled for.